5 things you should never do in an automatic transmission car 2025. If you drive an automatic transmission car, you might think you know all the ins and outs of how it works. After all, it's supposed to be the easy option. Just put it in drive and go. But did you know that there are some common mistakes people make with their automatic cars that can lead to expensive repairs or even serious damage to your transmission? In today's video, we'll go over 5 things you should never do in an automatic transmission car. These habits might seem harmless at first, but they can cause long-term damage and hurt your car's performance. Stick around to learn the top mistakes to avoid and how to keep your automatic transmission running smoothly for years to come. Mistake number 1, keeping the car in gear while stopped. Mistake number 1, keeping your automatic car in drive while you're stopped at a red light or in traffic. Why it's harmful. When you keep your car in drive at a stop, the transmission is still engaged and trying to hold the car in place. This places unnecessary stress on the transmission, causing it to overheat and wear out faster. Over time, this can lead to transmission slippage, which is not only annoying but also costly to fix. In addition, when you have the car in drive, your engine is still idling, which can waste fuel. By leaving your car in drive while stopped for long periods, you're effectively burning through gas with minimal benefit. How to avoid it? When you're stopped for more than a few seconds, such as at a red light or in heavy traffic, shift your car into park or neutral. This prevents unnecessary strain on the transmission and saves fuel. Mistake number 2. Shifting from drive to reverse while moving. Mistake number 2, shifting from drive to reverse while your car is still moving. Why it's harmful. Shifting your car into reverse while moving forward can cause severe damage to your transmission and drivetrain. The gears in an automatic transmission are designed to work in one direction at a time, and suddenly changing direction can cause them to grind or jam. This mistake can also lead to internal transmission damage, such as broken gears or misalignment, resulting in expensive repairs. How to avoid it? Always come to a complete stop before shifting between drive and reverse. This ensures that the transmission can smoothly engage the proper gears without causing damage. Mistake number 3, using the gear shifter as a parking brake. Mistake number 3. Relying on the gear shifter instead of the parking brake when parking your car. Why it's harmful. Some drivers make the mistake of putting the car in park and relying solely on the transmission to hold the car in place. This may seem fine, but it puts excessive pressure on the parking pole, a small pin that locks the transmission when you're in park. Over time, this can wear out and lead to difficulty shifting or transmission failure. In addition, if you're parked on a hill, this can cause the car to roll or even damage the transmission if the weight is not properly distributed. How to avoid it? When parking your car, always use the parking brake in addition to shifting into park. This helps reduce stress on the transmission and ensures your car stays in place securely. Mistake number 4. Revving the engine in neutral. Mistake number 4. Revving the engine in neutral. Why it's harmful. Many drivers think that revving the engine in neutral will help with acceleration or improve engine performance. But this is not only unnecessary, it's also damaging to your transmission. When you put the car in neutral, the transmission disengages, which can cause unwanted wear on the internal parts of the gearbox. It also creates excessive strain on the engine because it's revving without actually moving the car forward. How to avoid it? Never rev your engine in neutral or engage in unnecessary high revving. Your car is designed to operate efficiently in drive, and if you need more power or acceleration, simply apply the gas pedal without putting it in neutral. Mistake number 5, ignoring transmission fluid maintenance. Mistake number 5, neglecting transmission fluid maintenance. Why it's harmful. Transmission fluid is essential for the proper operation of your automatic transmission. It lubricates, cools, and helps the gears shift smoothly. Over time, however, the transmission fluid breaks down and becomes dirty, losing its ability to protect the transmission. If left unchecked, dirty or low transmission fluid can lead to shifting problems, overheating, and eventually transmission failure. Many drivers neglect to check the fluid level or change the transmission fluid regularly, but this can result in severe damage to your car's transmission. How to avoid it? Check your transmission fluid regularly, especially if you notice any rough shifting or delayed gear changes. Make sure to follow the manufacturer's recommendations for fluid changes, which can typically be done every 30,000 to 60,000 miles. If your fluid is low or dirty, top it off or replace it to prevent transmission problems. By avoiding these 5 common mistakes, you can extend the life of your automatic transmission and save yourself from costly repairs. Remember, simple habits like using the parking brake, shifting properly, and checking your transmission fluid can go a long way in keeping your car running smoothly. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more tips on how to take better care of your car and avoid expensive mistakes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive into even more car maintenance tips and driving hacks.